morning, everyone. My name's Steve. I'm going to be touching base on some things that go on in the world from a day-to-day basis that's been really bothering me lately. I know everyone has their own opinion. I'm going to be doing several videos about several different things that are going on, whether it be with social media, TV, when you're watching the news, general stuff on a day-to-day basis that everybody has to deal with or listen to. I don't quite understand people nowadays. I want to touch base on everybody, the way they feel about things and how they represent themselves, and a few other things. It's been bothering me for quite a while, and I'll be honest with you, there's a lot of people in the world that don't like me for who I am. I'll be the first person to tell you straightforward if I don't like you. Children nowadays, and some adults nowadays even, think that their feelings matter in the world, and the truth is they don't. No one cares about your feelings. You might have 2,000 friends on Facebook, but I guarantee you, when it comes down to it, you're only going to have a select few that are going to be there for you. The others talk about you on a day-to-day basis. They don't like your hair. They don't like the pants you wear. Just a lot of things. As far as feelings goes, I spent my whole entire life, everyone calling me fat. No big deal. Never bothered me. I never let it bother me. I like food. I mean, I'm not going to hide that. That's something that I enjoy. But in realistic, I never went to school and tried to stab anyone, never bullied anyone, never took a gun to school. A lot of today's decisions that children make are based upon how the parenting is done. There's a lot of people that doesn't agree with the way that I raise my kids. They say I'm too hard on them. I limit them to video games. I make them spend most of the time outside as long as the weather's okay. Even on a cool day, as long as they have a jacket on and whatnot. But like I said, most of today's decisions that children make are based upon parenting. Social media has a big impact on that as well, and a lot of stuff going on in the world. Like I said, your feelings don't matter. I know that may upset you. I'm going to get a lot of hate from this video. I'm going to get some love from this video. But I'll tell you a little short story about the way I was raised. We didn't back talk our mother and our father. If we did, we got disciplined. Children think nowadays that they have rights as far as getting disciplined. And I'll be the first one to tell you, if you called the law on my dad, I have a brother and a sister. There was 3 of us growing up, still is. My dad was firm. He didn't beat us. He disciplined us the way we should have been, and it made better people out of us. I'll be honest with you. When I was growing up, had an argument with my brother and my sister. That's normal. I got disciplined a few times. My brother got disciplined a few times, and my brother's quite a bit younger than me. He was the one who decided he was going to call the law on my father, because he didn't feel like that it was right for him to be disciplined. He thought that he could make his own decisions. Well, at 13 years old, 14 years old, you don't make your own decisions. You're not an adult till you're 18. And then I question some of these people that are up in their 20s about whether they're an adult or not. We'll touch base on that in a later video. But my father told him in short that he could go ahead and call the law, but he needs to think about the time it's going to take the law to get there and what's going to happen in the meantime. And I fully support that. I discipline my children as they should be. I don't beat them. I'm not mean to them. A lot of children that make bad decisions nowadays, and this goes upon a lot of things. Children are going to make decisions on their own. It doesn't matter how hard you try to do the right thing and how hard you try to raise them the right way. When they decide they're going to do something, they're going to do it. I mean, you have no control over that. But you do have control to raise your children to be good people. And I believe that's one of the things that the world is lacking nowadays. They worry about trying to be friends with their kids, not hurting their kids' feelings. I try not to hurt my kids' feelings, but the truth is the truth. And, on average, I do hurt my children's feelings. It does happen. I'm not going to lie. And like I said, I discipline my children the way they should be. And they're good kids. They are. They are really good kids. That's like all the people now that worry about their feelings. Now let's talk about this. Okay, if you're going to dress a certain way that you want to dress, and you want to wear, short shorts and a tank top, and you're a guy, I mean, people are going to judge you. That's just the way the world is. That's your business, not everybody else's. You do not have to push that on everybody else. If you're gay, then you need to be gay. That's your decision. I'm not saying that I hate gay people. I don't at all. I've known a few that are pretty decent people. Just don't push yourself on everyone else. Nobody wants to hear everything about your life. If they accept you, they accept you. If they don't, they don't. There's big people, there's little people. People make their own decisions in life. Whether you want to go be a movie star, you want to work for a living, you want to be a worker at Walmart, fast food, that's your decision, and you can't blame it on anyone else. I know that I watch the media and the news from time to time, and I see all this going on that people can't make the money that they want to make because they're working in fast food. That's ridiculous. If you want to make more money, get a career change in life. And children nowadays, we really need to start doing a little better parenting. I know there's a lot of you out there that do a very good job. I've seen it. And like I said, you can't control everything. You can try. Believe me, I tried. It just is not going to happen. You can raise the kids the best that you can. You can do the best job that you can. But in the end, they're going to decide who they are, regardless of what you have to say about it. When they get of age, they're going to do what they want to do. I see a lot of people giving President Trump a lot of guff about the things that he does, the way he goes about things. But I fully support the man. I do. I voted for him. That's my choice. Some of you liberals and Democrats don't see things the way that everybody else does, and that's understandable. You have the right to your own opinion. But it goes into the fact of you do not try to push your opinion and what you want on everyone else. You don't try to take everyone else's rights away just because you don't like it. And that's what a lot of things are coming to. They want laws made and everything else based on how people feel and their opinion on things. Well, I'm here to tell you that that's bullshit. I'm just going to be completely honest with you about that. If my opinion and the way I felt about things was based upon everybody else's feelings around me, I wouldn't have any people that even liked me. Hell, to be honest with you, there's not a people that do like, a lot of people that do even like me, but that's okay. I still sleep good at night. I don't have to worry about that. And children nowadays, you don't have choices. You don't make rules. This is not how the world works. You do what you're supposed to. You go to school, you graduate, you do things that you're supposed to. And then when you turn 18 years old, you have a choice as to what you do. You have a choice as to what you wear, what you eat for breakfast, what you drive. I mean, you have a career choice. There's several things that changes when you become an adult. But these 13, 14-year-old children that I see running around telling their parents what they're going to do needs to stop. I think that's a little ridiculous. Anyways, I'm going to cut this video a little short today. I just wanted to get out here and say a few things to some people. I know I'm going to get some hate about this video. I know some people are going to like it. We're going to touch base on a lot of other stuff, talk about, and, you know, I look forward to hearing a lot of opinions of people and see where this goes. We're going to talk about the Second Amendment rights and guns. We're going to talk about all this transgender BS that's going on in the world. We're going to talk about the children and the decisions they make on a day-to-day basis. And that's another thing. Children do not need to be making laws. I've seen this on TV for the past 3 weeks, and it's ridiculous. I have over 100 guns, and my children know better than to take a gun to school or even think about it or even talk about it. We need to get a little bit more guidance towards our younger generations. But anyways, like I said, I'm going to cut this video short. We're going to talk about a few more things. I'll put some more videos up later and see what everybody's opinions are on things. And we'll go from there. I'd like to hear from you.